Hey, what's going on, guys? Good morning. I'm Dr. Boyce Watkins from Your Black World and the Black Business School. I wanted to jump in today and share something with you that I think will help you. I hope that it helps you. It's something that was on my heart this morning. I just left the We Buy Black convention led by Sharif Abdul Malik, just a brilliant young brother that's doing amazing things. And it was all about buying black, supporting black, building black businesses, building black wealth. If we want to close the wealth gap, if we want to catch up, if we want to get ahead, if we want our children to be better off than we are, we have to make a plan today. Today is controlled by people who plan for today when today was tomorrow, right? They plan for today yesterday, right? People who are winning now are people who made a plan in the past. So the people who will be winning in the future are the people who make the plan right now. So you must plan for today while today is still tomorrow, if that makes sense. Intelligent black people will get what I'm saying. Everybody else is taking time and think it through, you'll figure it out. But basically the idea is that we got to think ahead. We got to sort of process things, and we got to teach our kids different from what we were taught, because a lot of us were brainwashed. A lot of us were fed white supremacy from a very early age, and it ends up harming us. I want to say what's up to everybody on Instagram. As you guys know, because I did a video that was a little too black, YouTube does not let me go live now, neither does Facebook. I think literally because I shared an article. I shared an article where Joan Rivers said something about Michelle Obama, and somehow they attributed what Joan Rivers said to me. And so basically I can't go live on Facebook, can't go live on YouTube, but it's totally cool. If you sign up, if you text the word Boyce to 31996, just text Boyce to 31996. I'll let you guys know when I'm live on Instagram. Also, the recordings of the videos will be loaded to drboycetv.com. That's drboycetv.com. So we got a lot of different options, a lot of alternatives. So let me go ahead and break this down real quick. I want to give you 5 ways to know that you might be a financial slave. 5 ways to know that you might be, the economic kunta kinte, or sitting on the plantation, or stuck for life, right? A lot of people don't even know the signs. They think that they're free and they're not. And I'm a finance professor. As you know, I've been teaching college students for 25 years. My PhD's in finance. My dissertation was on investing. So I know a lot about this stuff. I know this stuff the way an NBA player knows basketball. So let me break this down for those who want to get their money right and want to understand how to move forward in the future. 5 ways to know that you might be a financial slave. Number 1, if your debt is out of control. Debt is a form of slavery. I think John Adams said, actually, the best way to control another nation is not with a gun, it is with debt. That if you can get them deep enough in debt, you can control everything that they do. And so basically, if you ever want to have a life where you don't feel free and you're stuck and you can't move forward, then just go pile on a lot of debt. Debt has become a crisis. Credit card debt's higher than it's ever been. Student loan debt has hit crisis proportions. Half of all black college students have defaulted on their student loans. That means 50% of all black college graduates. I'm talking about the people who didn't finish. People who didn't finish, that you're really screwed. And I hate saying it like that, but I mean, I want you to get unscrewed. That's why I got to be honest with you. But even the graduates, these are the black people who are doing well. This is our talented 10th, so to speak. The people that we think are going to move the race forward economically, and it's not going to happen. Actually, going to college has actually moved black people backward, because they're charging you insane amounts of money for a degree that shouldn't cost you very much. For example, the Black Business School, most of our programs are $2, $3, $4 a day, whereas college is now at Syracuse University, where I used to teach, students have to pay $64,000 a year, which is too much, especially for that degree, because it's just not worth it. It's not worth $250,000 of debt to get a bachelor's degree that might make you 50 grand when you graduate. So debt is a big problem. Avoid debt if you want to be free, or at least make sure that it's smart debt, not the bad debt. Number 2, if you don't save, if you don't have a saving culture in your family, then you're going to be economically stuck, because people who don't have savings don't have a financial cushion. They have nothing that saves them or protects them. If they have an economic crisis, they have nothing they can go to in case they want to quit their job. They have no options out there for themselves economically, so they end up stuck. So basically, if you want to be an economic slave, then don't save, because what happens is you go through this vicious cycle where you go to work, make your money, spend your money, then go back to work, make more money, spend that money, go back to work again, make more money, spend more money, and you end up in this cycle. And then you just keep doing that, and like a hamster on a wheel, and you run until you just drop dead, right? That's kind of what the cycle is for a lot of people. And you got to figure out, how am I going to get off this hamster wheel? How am I going to change the cycle? How am I going to change the cycles in my families? A lot of us saw our relatives do that. You saw old grandma or granddaddy, work every single day, or for 50 years, and then die with nothing, right? That's not the way it's supposed to be. Wealth ain't supposed to work like that. So zero savings is a big deal. You save your money so your money can save you. You invest your money so your money can work for you. Which goes to point number 3. If you want to be an economic slave, then have no, then just don't invest. You know, if you really want to be an economic slave in America, a capitalist society where rich people profit extensively off that bad habits of poor people, like lottery tickets and spending money on the latest iPhones and all this other stuff. If you want to be an economic slave in America, then do not invest, because not investing is like going down the road in a race where everybody else has a car and you are walking on foot. If you want to walk on foot in a race where everybody has a car, then you will come in last place. So a person who does not invest does not have any investment vehicle. An investment vehicle determines how fast you move down the highway of economic life. So if you do not have an investment vehicle, then you're pretty much walking on foot. And as you know, a person who's walking on foot cannot beat a car. Even a slow car a slow car will far outpace even the fastest man on earth. Usain Bolt cannot outrun a Toyota. So ultimately, the idea is that, you know, the people who think that working their way into wealth is going to work are like people that think that running really fast can help you outrun a car. It doesn't work. You got to invest. The pillars of wealth, which we talk about a lot in the Black Business School, are real estate investing, stock and bond investing, and entrepreneurship. Those 3 vehicles must be part of your family's culture. That's more important than college. It's more important than college. If I had a young person who said, what should I do? If I had one thing I could do, should I go to college or should I learn the pillars of wealth? I would say, F college, man. Put that to the side, go learn the pillars of wealth. That's going to be your college, because then you can go build a college. You can, think about this. You don't need a degree to be a business owner, but you need a degree to go work for a business owner. So a business owner with no college degree can tell you, like, if you want to come work for me, you got to go get a college degree, right? So college, kind of prepares people to work for other people. It does not prepare people to run businesses, because basically at the end of the day, when it comes to running a business, you have to have graduated from the University of Life by showing that you know how to create a quality product for a customer. And if the customer buys your product, then you don't need all the college degrees and all that. You have a great business. There are lots of billionaires who didn't finish college. I'm not saying that you shouldn't go to college. I'm just saying that this idea that you need college to do these high level things, no, you need college to achieve economic mediocrity, but you need knowledge to achieve economic excellence. College will give you economic mediocrity. Knowledge will give you economic excellence. Ideally, you want both, but if you have to choose one or the other, I choose knowledge over college. That's just me being real. All right, and I'm a college professor. I think college is great, but it's expensive, and it trains you to be an employee. That's why universities were built, so we could have more employees. Companies said, gosh, we can't find people to work for us. Where are we going to get them? Oh, we'll build a university. That's why when you go to a university, they got all these buildings and programs that are funded by corporations. Well, why would they fund it? Do they like giving their money away? No. Companies don't get rich by giving their money away. They get rich by basically finding good people that can help them make more money. So they will go to the local university and say, we need engineers. We'll fund your engineering program. Call it the Boeing engineering program, and next thing you know, the university's got a building bought by Boeing, and they got all these students that are coming through. And guess what? When they graduate, the reward is that you get to go get an interview with Boeing, right? So it's like a nice little system. That's not bad. It's not bad. It's not exploitative per se. It's just, it is what it is. You got to see it for what it is. All right, number 4. If you want to be an economic slave, then make sure you only have one stream of income. Make sure that you're only getting all your money from one source all the time, forever, for the rest of your life. And then that will make you a bona fide economic slave. Like literally, you could go back to 1802 and you would fit right on the plantation. So if you want to be an economic slave, then only have one stream of income, one source of income. A lot of people think that there's the job security means having a job and you're making this money from this job and you're going to be safe and secure. Well, there is no such thing as job security when you've only got one job. There's no such thing as security when you've only got one stream of income. Why? Well, because if they cut off their stream of income, then you're screwed, especially if you have followed the other rules of economic slavery, like you have a ton of debt, so your bills are up to here, or your debt, your interest payments and all this up to here. You have no savings, no investments, no other vehicles, no other ways to make money. Then you're pretty fit for slavery, especially if you like to make it rain. If you like to just go out and do this every time you get paid, then that's a great way to be an economic slave. And then the fifth element of being an economic slave, in addition to having no investments, is to have no financial knowledge. Black people are raised and bred and born and trained from birth to be economic slaves. But actually, all Americans are born and bred to be economic slaves very early, because slavery has always been the foundation for this country. It's been the economic foundation that's driven this nation. I mean, slavery has, go back to 1705, slavery was the way they made their money. Move up to 2018, Slavery still works. It's just a different kind of slavery. It's called corporate slavery. See, because y'all thought that slaves had to be unpaid, or that you had to beat them and rape them and castrate them for them to be slaves. No, the beating and the rapings and the castrations, that was an extra bonus just for Black people. that was an add-on they gave us, specifically for us. But slavery does not have to involve beatings, rapings, castration, and no compensation. Slavery can literally be a scenario where you're getting paid, but you have no control over your life, and you have no upward mobility because you've been locked into a specific segment of society for your entire life. And capitalism is a horse and jockey system. The jockeys need horses in order for them to make their money. So who's going to be the horse? Who's going to be the jockey? Well, the people who have no financial knowledge, who don't understand things like the pillars of wealth, who don't understand the basics of entrepreneurship, investing, or real estate, those become the jockeys. Those are the horses. Those are the people who pay rent to a landlord for 30 years. The landlord makes $1 million and he says, thank you very much. I'm gonna leave this to my kids. So those are the people who every Christmas go make it rain at the mall, spend all their money up, and then the corporations say, thank you, we're gonna leave, we're gonna take this money and leave it to our kids. Those are the people who are just happy. You know, I'm just happy. I don't really need all that investment talk, Boyce. I just got me a good job and a good boss, and that's all I need. I don't need nothing else. I just want to go to work every day. Okay, that's cool, but you are going to make your boss rich over time. And the question is, what are your kids going to get out of it? What do you own that is transferable into the next generation? And if you can't answer that question, then it's a matter of you kind of deciding, you know, do you want to just be mad at me because you think I'm being uppity for telling you the truth? Or do you want to actually position yourself so that your children and grandchildren can be in a better position than you? So basically, those are the five ways to become the perfect economic slave. And there's more I probably add in and stuff like that, and stuff I could break down. If you want to know more, if you want to just sort of learn the basics of money and how money works, we've got a program in the Black Business School at blackmoney101.com. The first month is free. It gets you started on the pillars of wealth and the foundations of economic power and how all that works. It's a certification program, so when you get done, you can get a degree, a diploma, just like you would with college and all that stuff. And Black Business School degrees are there every year. The currency grows in terms of value in the new Black economy. So go to blackmoney101.com. The first month is free, and that'll get you started on the pillars of wealth. Once you get done with Black Money 101, you can move to Black Money 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, and just go through the whole sequence if that's something that interests you. We even have a Black Business School for children. We have a law school for Black people that don't want to be lawyers but want to know the law. We're actually developing a law school and a medical school for children as well. So we've got a lot of stuff where we're trying to build and sustain and develop the next generation. And so feel free to go check it out, blackmoney101.com. Also, please make sure you like, share, subscribe this video. If you have anybody you love, give them the gift of economic intelligence for this Christmas. So start by sharing this video with them. And also, just a reminder, as you guys know, can't go on YouTube, can't go on Facebook because I'm a little bit too Black for them apparently. But it's okay. I go live on Instagram at The Real Boyce Watkins, at The Real Boyce Watkins. And so also, if you want to get notifications of when I go live, text the word Boyce to 31996. Just text Boyce to 31996. And last but not least, if you're watching this video in the month of November in 2018, I'm going to be in Houston December 8th. So if you want to know more, go to drboycehouston.com. That's drboycehouston.com. So that's it. You guys take care. And I love you, and it was real. I'll see you soon. Peace.